Hello everyone, this is the World of Outlaws dirt racing game. If you like dirt racing, please subscribe. We're going through career mode here. We're at the regional levels in the Pro Lake Series. This is our third season of it. The first season we had 12th, second season we got 5th, and this season we haven't won a race. We're tied for the points lead going into the final race. So it's kind of interesting. We'll go ahead and repair all parts before we head on there. And whoever finishes best between me and Jamie wins the championship. So let's see what happens. Hello everyone, here we are back at Port Royal in the showcase. I actually didn't look where Jamie qualified. Kind of want to leave it a little bit suspenseful. We needed an 18.3 in practice, meet our sponsor goal. We met that. And then in qualifying, jumped to a 17.6, 7 tenths faster. We still had 18.3. So I think we're starting 6th in heat number 5. So we'll see how we can do in this heat. Fortunately, we're on the top side. Our car is equally fast top and bottom, but a lot more stable on top. I like it better. Right behind iRacing here. Oh, sorry. Gained 2 spots in the heat from 6th up to 4th. That puts us 5th in the B main, which is the lowest position you can have to advance to the A main. Oh, Jamie is actually in that, so she must qualify better than us. She got 3rd there, so she's directly in the A main. So if we don't make the A main, we don't win the championship. There's no way. Alright, let's head on to the B main. We got to advance. There's no chance of winning any championship. Right behind, back to blue. Yeah, baby. I don't know how many wide we are. Well, looks like we definitely deserve to be in A main. don't even see anybody. Every time I hit the right rear, it kind of reminds me of Knee Pit, which was a YouTuber back in the day. My favorite YouTuber, actually. And when he raced the late models, I remember oftentimes he would hit the right rear on the wall as he was going into the corner. So when I do that, it kind of reminds me of him. And he gets so frustrated with himself. It's kind of funny. But I'm living in your shadows, Knee Pit. I'm living in your shadows. We won the B main in the showcase. So we start 19th in A main. 3-minute B main. Behind and God we trust. Here we go. Is that Jamie? I don't know if I'm 2 wide or 3 wide. I'm just 1 wide. That's a lot more manageable. I've been stuck on the low side this whole time. Alright, so there's a championship on the line, and also sponsorship-wise, if I can get the best sponsor in the Regional Pro Late Model Series, I'm in the top 10 for that. And that's where we are. 10th place. I think we might have already passed Jamie, I'm not sure. I feel like she was 2 spots ahead of me, which will make sense based on her finishing 3rd in heat number 5. She'll be starting 15th, I think, or 17th, sorry. Either way, she'll be in the teens, and I'm up to 10th, so. I love riding that cushion, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to try a different line here, because I'm not gaining on this guy in front of me. Last year we finished this race in 11th, 1 spot out of that sponsorship goal. Getting the best sponsor in the series. a shame. Here we are a whole year later, and we're trying to go for it again. We're in the very last position for it. A little over half the race done. Flinter's ahead of us. I think we're ahead of Jamie for the championship. I don't know if there's anybody else that was battling for the championship. I was just really focused on Jamie. Oh, man, on the wall. Alright, race 2/3 of the way done, 6 laps to go. Still a long way to go here. It was really nice when they came out with the Tony Stewart games. There wasn't really a cushion, and when they came out with the World of Outlaws games, they improved it a little bit by adding a cushion. And I think it's really made these games so much better. I was hoping they would come out with another World of Outlaws game, but in 2023 they came out with a DLC, and 2024 they came out with a DLC. They never actually came out with a full-blown game. Even though they claimed they did for the 2024, but it was only downloadable content. You couldn't buy it, like physically in a store or anything. So I think they're mixing up the definition of games and DLC. But that's just my personal opinion. 2 to go here. But perhaps they didn't do that well with the sales on the 2022 game as well as they hoped. And it's much cheaper not to have to manufacture discs, I'm sure. So I can kind of see why they did what they did, but I guess the game's not doing that great. It would have been on the disc. And we got a top 10 in the showcase. Port Royal. Woo! Oh, there's some people lapped down. Not them. At least we weren't one of them. Alright, so congratulations Taylor for winning the race. And it looks like Jamie finished 18th. And we finished 10th. So hopefully nobody else passed us in the championship. 10th. Where do we finish the championship? We won the championship! Look at that. By 16 points over Jamie. Wow, we never won a race, but we won the championship. That's outstanding. Yeah, we came, I think we had a second place once, but that was the closest we got. Wow, 44.5. That's a lot of money to take home. We can spend that. The end? Trophy end. I don't know what that is. Maybe it had a 10 on it. Maybe how many top 10s we had or something. Not sure. We had 1,800 fans. Moderate driving there. Scored our top 20. You've perfectly completed your sponsor goal contract. Keep up the good work. $118 perfect bonus and $19 manager bonus. It's official. Multi-Pro is the pro. Get it? Multi-Pro, Pro Late model is the Pro Late model champion. Excited fans from across the country celebrate via group video chat. That's awesome. That'd be fun to see. Whoa, Pro Late champion. We got another trophy. That's pretty cool. All right, now looks like after one race, you already make up your money for the bonus back. So we're going to go with this chromatic gasket for when we get to the National Series here with the Pro Late models. Probably going to do the 360 sprints next. So look at that. I don't want to look at that 18th place. That should have been 5th. But Yeah, we got a second place. That was pretty good there at Fairbury, our best track. Never won in this series. Looks like nobody in the top 6 in the points even won. So I don't feel so bad about not winning and being the champion then. 7th place, they were the only person out of the top 10. Wow. Out of the top 21 who even won a race. That's crazy. So, a lot of fun there. We got a championship out of it. All right, so there on the left, you see we got 2 championships now at the regional levels. We have street stocks and we have a late model. In the local series, we have a street stocks championship there. So next up, we want to do the 360 sprints. So I'll see you all there.